Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to study some main topics of subject biology, class first year. These video lectures are also useful for MBBS test. These lectures are in very simple words by which anyone can take help. If I miss anything in this video or you don't understand anything, comment in the comment section. Let's move to our lecture. Let's explore some questions of biology with answers. What are characteristics of animals? Animals are multicellular organisms composed of eukaryotic cells. They are heterotrophic, meaning they obtain their food by consuming other organisms. Animals typically move and exhibit motility at some stage in their life cycle. Most animals have specialized sensory organs such as eyes, ears, and noses to perceive their environment. They reproduce sexually or asexually depending on the species. Animals have diverse body plans and can be found in various shapes and sizes. They exhibit a wide range of behaviors and social structures. Animals can adapt to different environments through behavioral, physiological, or morphological changes. What are the criteria for animal classification? The primary criteria for animal classification are based on their anatomical and morphological features. Presence or absence of backbone is a crucial criterion. Body symmetry, which can be radial or bilateral, is another important characteristic for classification. The presence of true body cavity is considered in classification. Types of body covering such as fur, feathers, scales, or exoskeletons are also taken into account. Digestive system complexity, including the presence of specialized organs like stomach or gills, can be used for classification. Reproductive strategies such as internal or external fertilization and methods of development are significant criteria. How animals are classified? Animals are classified based on their evolutionary relationships, anatomical characteristics, and genetic similarities. The classification system used for animals is known as taxonomy. What are invertebrates? Invertebrates are animals that do not possess a vertebral column or backbone. They constitute the vast majority of animal kingdom and are incredibly diverse in terms of size, shape, and habitat. Examples of invertebrates include insect, arachnids, mollusks, crustaceans, jellyfish, worms, and more. Invertebrates often have exoskeletons for support and protection. How are invertebrates classified? Invertebrates are classified into several phyla based on their distinct characteristics and evolutionary relationships. Some common phyla of invertebrates include Arthropoda, Mollusca, Annelida, Cnidaria, Echinodermata, and Porifera. How do invertebrates reproduce? Invertebrates exhibit various reproductive strategies depending on the species. Some invertebrates reproduce sexually with distinct male and female individuals and may undergo internal or external fertilization. Others can reproduce asexually through processes like budding, fragmentation, or parthenogenesis. Invertebrates often have diverse larval stages before reaching adulthood. Name two examples of invertebrates and their characteristics. Squid. Squids are marine cephalopods known for their rapid movement using jet propulsion. They have a soft body, a beak-like mouth, and 8 arms with 2 longer tentacles equipped with suckers. Earthworm. Earthworms are terrestrial segmented worms that play a crucial role in soil health and aeration. They have a cylindrical body divided into segments and move through peristaltic contractions. What are some examples of vertebrates with unique adaptation? Vertebrates have an internal skeleton composed of bone or cartilage, providing structural support and protection for vital organs. They possess a well-developed central nervous system, including brain enclosed in a protective skull. Vertebrates have a closed circulatory system where blood flows through a network of blood vessels. The presence of limbs in many vertebrates, especially tetrapods, allows for diverse modes of locomotion. Vertebrates often have well-defined sensory organs such as eyes, ears, and a keen sense of smell. What are chordates? Chordates are a phylum of animals characterized by the presence of notochord, which is a flexible rod-like structure found in the embryonic stage. Chordates also have a dorsal hollow nerve cord that runs along the back and eventually develops into the central nervous system. Chordates include a wide range of animals from fish and amphibians to birds, reptiles, and mammals. How do chordates reproduce? Chordates, particularly vertebrates, reproduce sexually with separate male and female individuals. Fertilization can be internal or external depending on the species. Chordates usually have more developed reproductive systems compared to most invertebrates. Name three examples of chordates and their characteristics. Human. Characteristics. Humans are highly intelligent mammals with a well-developed brain and complex social structures. They have a flexible spine, a large brain, and opposable thumbs that allow them to manipulate objects with precision. Goldfish. Goldfish are freshwater fish known for their bright colors and ornamental value. They have gills for respiration and swim bladders to control buoyancy. American robin. American robins are migratory birds with a distinctive red-orange breast and melodious songs. They are warm-blooded, lay eggs, and have lightweight, hollow bones for flight. How do chordates differ from other phyla? Chordates possess a notochord at some stage in their life cycle which serves as a flexible support rod for the body. They have a dorsal hollow nerve cord that runs along the back and develops into the brain and spinal cord. Chordates typically have pharyngeal slits or pouches which may serve as filter feeding structures, respiratory organs, or evolve into other specialized functions. Chordates exhibit a post-anal tail which extends beyond the anus during at least some stage of development. While other animal phyla lack one or more of these features, chordates display all four characteristics at some point in their life cycle, setting them apart from other groups of animals. What are the main differences between vertebrates and invertebrates? The key difference between vertebrates and invertebrates lies in the presence of a backbone. Vertebrates have a backbone while invertebrates do not. Vertebrates are generally more complex in structure and physiology compared to invertebrates. Vertebrates are part of the subphylum Vertebrata within the phylum Chordata, whereas invertebrates encompass a vast array of phyla. How do invertebrates differ from vertebrates in locomotion? Invertebrates often have various modes of locomotion depending on their body plan and environment. Some invertebrates move using cilia or flagella, while others crawl, burrow, swim, or fly. Vertebrates, on the other hand, have a more advanced locomotive ability due to their well-developed musculoskeletal system. Vertebrates can walk, run, hop, swim, and fly, depending on their evolutionary adaptations. If you like this video, then please like, subscribe, comment, and share our channel, Dr. Raza Academy and Educational Consultancy.